Well, good morning. My name is Sean Simons. This is my dog buddy, and this is my training wing to fly a paramotor. If you're like me, you looked on the internet and you saw Tucker Gott flying to McDonald's on a paramotor, and you were like, what is that? That looks fun. And now you want to know how to start. Where do you begin to start flying a paramotor? By the time that you see this video, you probably watched hundreds of videos, and you know that there's Woody Gamertag, Mark Honeycutt, Aviator PPG, Paramotor Nation. We're pulling up to the car wash, and this dog just loves car washes. Yes, he gets treats over here at the car wash. Okay, I am over here at my community center, and check out all this beautiful mowed lawn that they have. I mean, just a lot of land here, and it seems to work. Now, a lot of people are wondering too. It's like, well, how about I get a cheap, wing and some harness and go out there and kite myself and learn the stuff. Well, this is what I did. I found an instructor, a really good instructor, that's been doing this type of thing for many years. He is going to train me to do the paramotor, and that also includes a wing and a harness that I can kite and learn on as long as I need to. So this is actually a ground handling harness. What I do is I keep the risers attached to this, and that way I never have to worry about my lines getting tangled in. And of course I roll it up like this so it comes out. I'm going to disconnect the risers from the harness. Now that I am strapped in my harness, I want to show you these boots that I got here. These boots do not have any eyelets that can get caught up in any of this, which is really awesome. I got on really light pants, and I know there's a lot of people that you see flying that are flying barefoot or with flip-flops and shorts and all that stuff. If they want to be like that, knock yourself out, but you always got to remember that your motor can drop out at any time and drop you anywhere. Can you imagine being in shorts and flip-flops or shoeless, and the only place to drop in is a briar patch? Oh, nope, wouldn't want to. So now we're going to lay out the wing, and we're going to look over here at the flag. This is like I said, this is perfect. There is just a small little bit of wind. It's so insignificant, it's ridiculous. Looking up at the sky, there really isn't anything up there. We can see that there's just a little bit of breeze, just a little bit. That's coming from this direction, so that you keep your risers separate so they do not get all tangled up in this wing. I've had a couple of times that I got them tangled up, and it took a minute. It's doable to undo these tangles. It's gnarly, but we're going to go ahead and set this up, and we're going to untangle this stuff so we have a really good first launch. It is so very important to make sure that you have no tangles. Look at this. This is tangled up right here, and if I didn't see that, and I was actually launching, and I didn't see it, that could cause me to have a really bad day. I'm definitely not an instructor, but I've been doing this for a little bit, and I still haven't launched. I haven't done my solo, but this is the part right here. If you don't have patience, this definitely is not a good sport for you. But what I'm doing is I'm going through every line right here on the riser, and I'm making sure that it's not tangled up on anything else. When I first started doing this, I was impatient. I wanted this wing up above my head. I wanted to kite. I wanted to, be the fastest learning student that there ever was. And the only thing that did was cause me to have a lot more unsuccessful launches. And when I say launches, I mean get the kite above my head and kite this thing in very little wind, because I'm over here in Arkansas, and sometimes we get wind and sometimes we don't, and the wind that we get is almost ridiculous. So we're setting this up. All the lines are set. Let's go ahead and clip in now. All right, so the A's are the yellows on these particular risers here, and I've learned that setting them out like this is the easiest way. I've tried other ways, but my instructor said try this, and it seems to work. With the A's on the outside, I am now going to pick it up like this and then roll it over like this. So the brakes, that right there is the brakes, are going to be on the outside. And then I'm going to clip in. All right, same thing with this right here. Just going to pick it up. I'm going to rotate it this way, and I'm going to clip in. I'm sure you watched a million videos on the streets are straight and stuff like that. It really is important, because if you can't get this wing above your head and kite it on the ground, you're going to have some problems if you launch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to make sure that this string is clear all the way to the pulley. I'm going to do the same thing for this side with my right hand, and then I'm going to go underneath and grab the A's like this with both hands. All right, so now I'm going to drape this over both of my forearms, and I'm going to place these risers where they need to be every single time. So my brakes are here, and my thumb is just over the A's like this. Can't rush this stuff. All right, got a little bit of wind. Gonna throw my arms back. Look forward. This is fun. I see a spot I'm running towards. That seems to be really important. I'm gonna run. And the wing is above my head. So you really can't see it with my cell phone, so I use my dash cam. And this is me running across the lawn. And this is at least a football field, if not more. And you don't need this much exercise, but I like it because it's good exercise, it's fun, and I'm learning to keep that kite above my head. This footage is at 2 times normal speed, just so you don't have to sit here and watch me run across a field. But you did. If you think that was easy, it was not. Well, I mean, it's getting easier, but it's been since May, and this is August since I've been learning how to kite this wing. Hey, this is me from the future. The video just went on and on and on, so I'm cutting it short. I hope this helped you a little bit. I'm going to continue doing a series on how I'm getting started with paramotor. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you tomorrow.